You know, I've seen so many people make these kind of videos, and I never thought I would be the one making one, especially about this. But I get it. I do need to say something. As an influencer, we put our lives out there, and you know, I understand why everyone wants either a reaction or to hear someone's side of the story. I get it. But after this, I do want to close this chapter, and I want to start my new one. Hello guys, it's me, MrFabulous. Welcome back to another one of my videos. A video I never thought I would be making. But it's not gonna be what you think or anything like that, because I'm just not that kind of person. And don't plan on being that kind of person ever, you know. Also, at the end of the day, I send an NDA, so there's really not much I can do or say. So what personal issues I have, I will keep to myself and take with me forever. Who knows, maybe down in the future but by then, who gives a fuck? None of that should even matter. Anyways, I don't want to be dramatic in this video. I don't want to like make a scene. I don't want to do anything that's going to make this snowball into anything back and forth or anything else like that, because like I said in the intro, once this video is out, I am officially done with this topic. I do not want to address it again, and I want to move forward with my life, because I strongly feel like that's where I belong. And oh my god, I wanted to do this video and do my makeup at the same time, but that's probably going to be hard. But we're just going to try to jump right into it. So, because I do not want this whole video to be about, you know, what we're going to be talking about, like I said, I want to move forward. And, you know, we're not going to waste this video and not have some good content. So we're going to be doing our makeup at the same time we talk about this. So I'm using this Refy primer, which I just got recently, and I am loving. The applicator is so cool. It's like a roll-on. But everything will be listed down below what I use. So if I forget to mention anything, you guys can check down there. So I get how you guys were kind of like blindsided by the situation. But what you guys don't know is like this isn't my first attempt trying to leave. And also it wasn't my goal to, you know, be there for so long, you know what I mean? Like, that's not my end goal. That's not what I wanted to do. And you know, we all knew that there was a day when I was gonna leave. Maybe it was gonna be under different things, but this time it happened for not even a reason per se, because last week you know, went out, but apparently me partying is some kind of issue. I don't understand where this narrative is coming from, that I'm like drinking a lot and I'm a drunk and I don't know what. You guys, I'm young and I have a fun group of friends who like to go out and have fun. There's really nothing else to it there, so I don't understand that narrative. So if we can squash that one, that would be great. But like I mentioned, this isn't my first time trying to leave. The other times I tried to do it, I just couldn't make that jump, and it scared me that I was like, oh my god, like I'm really leaving this. I literally felt like Andy from The Devil Wears Prada, how everyone always told her a million girls would kill for this job, and I get it. You know, I had an amazing job, and you know, it was great while it lasted, and yeah, a lot of people would like to be in that position, but for me, I know what my end goal is, and I know what my dreams are, and you know, that's not it. It was never it. It kind of just fell into my lap, and then you know, we made it work. But back to what I was saying. So when I went out last weekend, I, you know, injured my ankle. I sprained it. I fell down the stairs, and so I had to like literally rest. And I couldn't make it to work on Monday. So, you know, I worked from home and whatnot. And then Wednesday, well, Tuesday night, Teresa texted me saying if I could work. And I was like, yes, because I really wanted to like try to like get back to work, because I know when I'm not there, we don't get as much work done as when I'm at home. So when I'm there, we just get so much done in a day and stuff that's needed to be done. So Tuesday night, I was like, yes, I'll be there. And then Wednesday when I woke up, I was getting ready, and I was just like, I was so in like discomfort from my ankle. I was like, I gotta rest. And I just have this mentality from working with her, like, you know, no matter what you're going through, get up, you gotta get to work. And I get it, but I don't live to work. I work to live. And then I was like, why am I going through this right now? And I'm like, I can easily work from home. It's no issue. So that morning I was like, look, I can't make it in. I'm just in pain. I need to rest. And then I didn't hear anything. And then, you know, the video went up that day. Thank God. Huge shout out to Matt. He is an angel sent from above that came onto the team, because he's really helped me be able to like leave, because before I couldn't leave because I felt like, well, who's gonna get the video up and who's gonna do this and who's gonna do that? I'm like, damn, I can't just leave because then she'll really have nobody. Even though she could have found someone, of course, but I mean, like, I just felt like part of the team, and I'm like, damn, I really can't leave. But now that Matt has been there, huge shout out to him. He's been a great help, and he's gonna continue to be such a great help for her, and I wish him the best. He's a real one. I was like, okay, you know, she texted me saying, you know, take the rest of the week off. We could have also done X, Y, and Z for you to be, you know, comfortable here at her house. But I just was like, okay. And then I think she said, if I wanted to be on 100%, you know, let me know if you're going to come next week, take the rest of the week off, and just give her an answer. And then I was like, I don't know what came over me, but I was just like, it was really like nothing, but I was just like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to take it as a sign, but I just felt deep down inside, I'm like, yo, we keep coming back to this situation and something keeps trying to pull me away. And this has happened before when I used to work at the mall, and I used to work at NYX Cosmetics, was a makeup store, which no longer is there. It's so weird. But I remember then I was like, I need to get out of here, and I need to go find my calling or purpose or something. Like, I just felt like I had to leave there, even though at that time everyone was like, no, don't leave, like, you're such a great makeup artist there, like, you're doing what you love, like, don't leave. So I always listen to people. But then when I did quit that job, oh my god, it was the best thing I have ever done. And I was so scared at the time, but it was just like the best decision I've ever made. And then after freelancing for a while, I, you know, fell into the gig with Teresa. And I remember that day too. I will never forget this. When I got through security and I stopped at the stop sign, and I was vlogging at the time. Where is this footage? I don't know. I wish I had it. But I remember stopping and grabbing my phone and recording myself and being like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but after this day, your life is gonna change forever. And it completely did. The last 4 years have been so amazing, and I would not take that back. And, you know, I'm so grateful and thank you. I'm so grateful and thankful. And, you know, it was not a waste. Like, so many things we accomplished, like the places we've traveled to, and, you know, the ups and downs we went through. Like, there's so many ups and downs. Not me and her personally, because we always got along and there was never any like altercations ever. But, you know, the whole thing with, you know, the Jeffree Star thing and all these other influencers, like, it was a lot. And it was like, I wasn't in it, but I felt all that, you know, because what she gets, I felt what she was getting. So it's like very hurtful. And even before that, that woman gets so much hate that I feel so like bad. But I learned that you don't need to focus on any of that. Like, none of that matters. All of that is like outside noise. So I really want to say on here that it was not a waste, and I appreciate her so much. And I hope in the future we, you know, hang out, or there's something that goes on or whatnot. Like, who knows what the future holds. I have an open heart, and she's always gonna have a special place in there, because girl, she was like my second mama, and the advice she gave me, I will not forget it, and I will cherish it, you know. And thinking about that now, I just I'm gonna hold on to that because that's the person who I am. And I, you know, you guys keep sending me messages and stuff that's like what she said on her live or what she says in her videos, and I'm not gonna react because I know I'm gonna regret it later on, and it's not me as a person. Like, that's just not me. Like, in the moment I can be, you know, I can feel some type of way and say some things, but for what? I think what means more is all the good stuff, you know? Why am I gonna bring all the negative energy up and bring that out there, you know what I mean? I can't control what she says on her live or videos or things like that. I'm not gonna go look for it. I don't want you guys to tell me of anything, because everyone's entitled to feel the way they feel. And if Teresa is upset, I get it. I, you know, left abruptly and again out of nowhere, and I get why you guys are upset because I didn't say goodbye. So I'm not gonna excuse that, but I'm gonna excuse it with I'm not good at goodbyes, and I feel like it's never goodbye. And I'm so excited to see where she goes because she's got tricks up her sleeve, and it's gonna be amazing. And you guys should continue to still follow her. We got this. I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I offer. I know exactly how creative I am and how smart I am. Like, I'm a force to be reckoned with, and I say that humbly, and I would never be this type of person to, you know, talk about myself like that. But there comes a point when you gotta show them who the hell you are. I'm MrFabulous. Don't ever forget that. My last text to her when I told her I was leaving, I did say give my best to Lamar, Carolina, and give big hugs to the doggies because I am gonna miss them. But they're gonna be good. They'll be fine. And I feel like I'm off track here with what I wanted to like talk about. But honestly, the moment right now when I realize like the good, everything else like went out the door. Like I don't care anymore. And not to say that in like a bad way, but it's just like I'm not gonna be like these other people and make videos and, you know, talk bad about someone. Like, that is just so ugly, and I am not going down that path. No, 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 no. Those people do not get far. I hope you guys can respect my decision. I know some of you have and are excited for me and my journey, as am I. But yeah, just, you know, and it's probably not gonna end for a while. I'm probably still gonna get comments or something, but it's all just gonna be ignored because I'm on a different vibe right now. We're doing different things, and that's like the past, you know? What is next for MrFabulous? I feel like I have the whole world now. I feel like, what is next for me? And, you know, we're going back to our passions. And I thought the other night, I was like, what is it that you love? What is it that you want to do? Like, now you have the ability to do whatever you want. You always had the ability, but now I really feel like there's nothing else there. And, you know, my love for makeup is very strong. I will continue to create content and, you know, work towards, well, not work towards the goal of being a beauty influencer, because that's is what I am, but to thrive even more in this career field that I have chosen. And I've been thinking about, you know, me being a makeup artist. I have taken a break for the past 2 years, and I think soon it's time to revisit that. It's time to go back, and I feel like I lost the title of being a makeup artist, but you also don't lose the title ever. You know what I mean? I just took a break and shifted my way towards different things, but that was another thing I loved. It was another amazing job I had. So I think we're gonna get back into doing makeup on clients. This is so crazy, and I know I'm gonna be so judged, but I never thought, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it because I'm gonna sound so weird. No, I'm gonna say it. This, I know when people think about models, they think of this some scenario like skinny and on runways and things like that, but maybe a commercial model or a social media model, which is probably like, that's not a real model, but I really want to focus on my health, and I really want to focus on, you know, my weight. And the thing about me is I'm content with where I'm at. Like, I'm happy and I feel good, and I feel like it's everyone else's issue who's like, you need to lose weight, or why don't you lose weight? I'm like, I don't want to. And when I want to, I'll do it. Just like everything else in life. Like, when I am passionate about something, I will do it 100%. If I'm not, I won't do it. And especially when someone else tells me to do it, I really won't do it, because I'm like, I hate being told what to do. I wouldn't mind being a curvy plus size model. Like, I feel like I could so do it. And I may be talking crazy here, but who knows? You never know. Like, it'd be so cool to like model for like Good American or like Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing. And maybe it's not modeling, maybe it's something different, but who knows? Who knows what the world has in store for me. But I'm just like kind of venting here and talking to you guys, and just, you know, letting you know like what's on my mind and what I see myself in the future. So I really hope you guys kind of got an explanation in this video. I'm sorry if I was all over the place. I did have an agenda in my head on what I wanted to go over and things like that, speak my truth and point out X, Y, and Z. But like you guys saw in this video, I just came to the realization of, who cares about all of that? What's done is done. Let's move on. That was chapter 2.
That was last week. Let's move on. Chapter 2. Can we please do that?
I like how I mentioned that primer, and I think that was like the last product I mentioned in this video. Like I said, everything else will be in the description bar. I'm kind of just doing like a quick, simple little like everyday kind of glam. Nothing too crazy, because after this I'm probably gonna take it off and start on some Halloween looks, because we need to start posting some Halloween looks. But let me throw on my lashes, a lip, and then we'll close out this video. And just like that, we are back. Come through glam. I'm loving this look. Really quick, simple, my go-to, like never fails, always does the job. So to wrap up this video, again, I hope I made sense. I hope you guys got what you wanted. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but this chapter is officially closed, and I hope those who want to stick with me, because the journey ahead, I'm sure, is a crazy one. So follow me along for that. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And well wishes to Teresa. There's no negative energy here. It is what it is. Sorry the way it happened, but this is just what it was. There was comments saying, oh, she didn't give you the apartment, and like, you guys, that was a running joke that was never even true, and it was just like a bit that we just played on for her videos. It was never like, I was never gonna move out there. I'm a city girl. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me. If you watched all the way through, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I really have nothing else to say other than I will see you guys in the next video. And until next time, bye.